Hello everybody, welcome back. So this is the dry result or the 1 day result from yesterday's redo. It's too dark, so I'm gonna redo it again. We had our first spring thunder and lightning storms today. Pretty much went on all day. So I figured I would let that inspire the paint. So here's the oops paint that I got. So I went and poured some in the cup because I don't have one of those fancy. I didn't pour it in a cup, I scooped it. And this is the color. I'm hoping you can see it. It's a dark gray. I'm going to use the other paint that I have that's a super light blue. I mixed regular blue here with Floetrol. I mixed deep blue here with Floetrol. I tried to use this for the silver. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't paint. So I did still have some of this craft silver. And then I got white. And then I got lamp black by Amsterdam. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this a shot. It's gonna be kind of fun. So, my biggest thing is, alright, I'm going to, unless the mountains show up on their own, I'm going to make it just sky. How's that? So I'm going to put the darker on the bottom, the dark right here, and the lighter blue up here. And then I'm gonna kind of go at it and see what happens. My paints are at a 1 second mound that I mix with the Floetrol. And of course, the base paints are going to be much thicker. I was thinking of adding Floetrol, and I said, no. We're going to work with it. So I've got it on a spinner. Probably shouldn't have it on a spinner. But that's what it is. It's on a spinner. I'm going to pull a couple of these guys up. Because I'm sure there'll be an awful lot of swiping involved. And I hope that I got you in a good spot. Let me see if I can see through the camera here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Yep, I got you right to the edge. Sweet sauce. All right. I debated all day if I was going to paint. I didn't really want to, but then I really wanted to. And then I didn't want to mix anything, so then I didn't. And then I decided I was going to write my journal. And I did decide, hey, you know what? We got one more thunder. Oh, that's wild. One more thunder, and I said, okay. That's got to be the top of the mountain. How wild. It looks like there's like this black straight thing in the sky, but there's so much overcast, so much fog. That's the light blue that I'm about to pour on. You can barely see it. It looks like it's white. So I'm saving this because I need to get a quart of it for touch-up paints. And my friend with the short-term rental in Montauk, New York, got her starfish today and she's thrilled. Super excited about that. I showed it in a video before, but I know my videos are long, so I'm pretty sure most people don't stay till the end. So you can go to my Facebook page. I even have it posted here on YouTube under my posts. The picture that she took of it when she got it home. So, I don't know if I want this on this, but I don't want to put tacks in it. The tacks are driving me nuts. And I have a feeling I will spin, so I'm going to keep it. All right. Here's the light blue. I wonder how much thicker this is. It's significant. I might have to add Floetrol to that. Like what's left in the cup is enough to add Floetrol to. Whew, that's scary. So the reason for that is probably because it's a satin. You know? And I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just not going to waste any paint in this life. No. I'm pretty sure that's all of that I'm going to need. I'll put this down. If I need more, I know where it is. So I'm just going to smooth this out. It's not going to hurt it. Kind of actually pretty interesting if you ask me. So I'm glad I didn't scrape this yesterday, because it, you know, all it took was me to look at it today, and the black was too intense on it for it to be anything but just, you know, like a kind of black thing. I didn't want to do that. Here we go. Do. Do not mean to cough on you guys, I really don't. I got really, really cheap plastic bags, and I'm kind of sad about it because you really need something like a contractor bag. The last ones I had were just barely standard, just barely enough for me. And these ones, what are they, hefty? No thank you, not so hefty. I might be able to take out a dirty diaper in it. Anyway, I'm just being a brat. So again, this lovely popping. That is just so neat. If you remember yesterday, if you watched that video, I went at it with the heat so much because there was so much popping. And I'm sure it's because it's a house paint. And then I almost wanted to stop right where I was. And I didn't. Because I was like, I can't stop. I can't stop now. I am going to get a little something, something. That when I see, I can drop it in it as if it was epoxy. You do that a lot with epoxy, not necessarily with paint. Oh, this is really cool already. It's just, I don't know, guys. It really is. One of these days, I'm just going to do this and stop. And that's going to be the big one, you know? All right, so let me go ahead and rock it. See if I got any weight. The painting is going to be a nice heavy painting, which is okay. I don't know. The cat. Oh, so this is a good story. That beautiful acrylic pour landscape I did yesterday that I loved. I had to try it in my stairwell. Nobody else uses the stairwell except for me and the dog. Occasionally the cat will go out there. But the cat is pretty good about understanding that there's art there. Like, you know what I mean? I know you may have seen him jump up here like a maniac. I'm just trying to get my edges done now because I know I struggled with that yesterday a bit. So I'm letting it roll. Oh gosh, look at how much I have to do over there. really pretty. Like I'm kind of like freaking out about it. Come on. Oh, I gotta stand on my tippy toes. That's all right. That's why you gotta look for the weight of the paint. The weight was over here. All right. This side is almost done too. That is so pretty already. But it's gonna get the Tara magic. I'm sorry. So I think I did a pretty good job getting her covered. I'm excited about that. I've got plenty on the... See, like, I'm not gonna be able to scrape this up because this plastic bag will fall apart. I'm gonna try though. I don't want to lose any of it. Just want to make sure I got good coverage. Let me rinse my hands off. Oh my gosh, I made the best dinner. Oh, it's hot. I decided I wanted barbecue chicken, but I wanted it to be like a soft barbecue. I'm usually more of a purist right now and only go for that rub style barbecue, the way it's done. So I'm like, I don't have any barbecue sauce. I'm not gonna go buy any barbecue sauce. So I decided, I took some jalapeno relish, about a quarter cup of maple syrup. If you've never cooked with maple, it's amazing. I highly recommend you try it in a meatloaf one day. You might just blow your own mind. It's one of my favorite things to cook with. And it's super Vermont, and I love that. So, I put a little bit of habanero powder in it. I would say about 1/8 of a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. A big of organic ketchup. Medium size of Dijon mustard. And sea salt and pepper. And I mix that all up. I put a splash of Worcestershire. I saw somebody the other day doing a video and talking about using Worcestershire, and they're like, "Watch your sister sauce." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cute." Anyway, made that and baked chicken drumsticks with it. It came out amazing. I had honeymoon salad with it. I had corn on the cob and a baked potato that was the what? It was crazy good. So I'm going to start with the deeper blue right here. Oh, I had to touch it. That's okay. And I want to put some white on it. And some silver. Who knows if it'll show up in the drying. I don't know. Hit it with some fire. I'm like, hello. So I'm really excited about that. Claire got her starfish. You ever been to Montauk, New York? That's where I'm from. It's where I was raised. That's right. I'm gonna go in with this guy. I know it's plastic, but it's whatever. I'm gonna swipe with the black. Fancy actually handled today pretty nicely. I kind of laughed. I'm like, man, if you ever move to Florida, this is gonna be nothing. Somebody posted from my hometown, my old town that I lived out here. That was the worst thunder and lightning I've ever experienced. I'm like, oh my gosh. It kind of wasn't really. Not so much. But it's okay. So the other silver, it was like it came out like a sponge. It was weird. And I tried to mix it, nothing happened. I went, I don't like this. No. Whoa, whoa, I almost lost all my white and I didn't make a whole bunch. That would have been terrible. Absolutely horrible. Gonna go with another plastic spatula. Got my old computer up on Marketplace for sale. Hopefully that goes pretty soon. Come on out. Let's play. I want to take the black in this direction now. And I think I'm going to use a big spatula. Oh gosh. Let's wish me luck, guys. I get these crazy ideas. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. No idea what that's about, but that's okay. We'll keep on playing. It's gonna be all right. I need to... I think I need to spin, but I gotta make some room for that. Let me pull these paints back, because I still want to go in with more paint, you know? But if I get all this stuff inside of these, it won't work out so good. And if I can save that stuff, I will. All right. Got some mopping done today. But I didn't have my spin mop up here. I would have done a super hot water mop, you know? I didn't. I just did a steam mop and a push mop. Ow. Yeah. We gotta go the other way now. Just got an interesting inquiry for one of the rentals I manage. I don't trust it. Got in touch with the owner. She's like, it sounds shaky to me. And I'm like, yeah, it does. So I'm just giving it a minute before I let them know we're not going for it. If they want like a $2,000 discount on a stay that literally is right up against possible big trouble. If they end up being big trouble, it'll be hard to get them out. Can't have that. So I'm scared. No photograph. They've only been one place. It's one of those things, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them their things. I feel like I gotta get so much more dramatic with it. Let's see. I think this guy is gonna be the one. Get some of this in there. Ooh, that's really cool. So it should cool down a bit. I mean, we went straight into summer, which was awesome for my feelings. I really like the dark blue. Where is that? Wait, this guy. It's cute. I'm just walking back and forth. For some reason, I'm just so down with that. It's not really the kind of drama I was hoping for. All right. Wait, does that really do that though? I feel like I need to spin again. And I almost feel like I want to do finger painting. I can. There's a lot of us fluid people that do stick our fingers right in it. I saw something really cool today. It was a flick and spin. Maybe I'll try that. It's not going to be a sky. I don't know, that's kind of scary. First, let me play with my fingers. So that may be all I need. This is really pretty right here. I just put my finger over a really pretty cell, but it was only one over there, so it's not the end of the world. Huh. I wonder if you can read my mind. I wonder. Concentration I have right now. Huh? This is interesting. It's not going to be a stormy night. I don't believe so. It's not what I'm seeing happening here. Huh. Could be cool. It could be. This is the silver. It's very light silver. Yeah, I have no idea how I feel about this. None. Bet you I'll like it a lot when it's dry though. I like it's almost like a wood grain. Kind of dig that. I have a painting that I did when I first got this apartment, like pretty soon after I said, all right, it's time to get back at it. It's one of my favorites I've ever done. It's so beautiful. It looks like that blue pine. I think it's called blue pine or something like that. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right. Maybe something's happening here. Okay. I'm seeing things happen. I don't know if you see, of course you don't see what I'm seeing, but let me point out a couple of things that I think are really interesting here. And maybe it's because I got mountains on the mind because I live in the mountains. But I see maybe the top furthest away ridge this way, here. Some of that fog going through some lower mountains here. And then that kind of just all blends towards you, closest to you, just like part of your immediate background. And this is the wild skies. I don't know if you see it, but I do. And there's some really interesting things about this. That silver on top of that crazy matte gray that I've got really did something really super cool to me. This is nice abstract art. That's very nice. We'll see how it dries, because as you can tell, that base paint is a whole nother ball of wax, right? And then what I'm used to, let me rinse my hands, dry them off, and put some fire on it. I wonder if the thunder and lightning is going to stop tonight. Because I'd really like to take a shower. I will do that in thunder and lightning storms. You gotta remember, I lived in Florida for 13 years. You don't take showers in thunder and lightning storms, period. End of story. I don't care where you live. You don't get on the phone. You don't stand next to trees. I'm so afraid I'm going to drop. There's so much paint on my hands. I'm gonna leave her be. I'm gonna let her dry. If I had some purple mixed, I would probably add that. But I don't have it mixed, so I don't want to do that. I mean, even if I had thought ahead, put some of that in it. That would have been cool. Color shift purple. That's okay. That might have almost been too similar to the other one that I was talking about. I really dig this. I really, really do. See if I can get you out of the handling thing so that I can give you a closer look without turning anything off. I think I can do it. I had my camera apparently in the wrong direction last time. I was not. Like, what on earth, Apple? Alright, I'm not sure if that whole video was recorded or not. I'm showing it to you upside down. I definitely think its orientation is this way. The blue part there is, in my mind, the furthest mountains away. And then you got some fog coming through the middle and some closer hills. And then like up close. And then the stormy skies up here. I don't know. We'll see how it dries. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you on the other side.